15 of my friends here in wonderful Copenhagen got together and we decluttered. So join us today for one of our famous swap parties. And hopefully we're going to motivate you to start decluttering and start swapping. The calm before the storm. This is our first clothes swap party since our restrictions were lifted. And it's going to be mega. Anyway, let's turn you around and see what's happening. Right, here we go. We're still not all unpacked, but here's bags, luggage, shoes, all the Converse, all the sparkly shoes, and the winter boots. I don't think anybody can bear to try those on. Oh, I've got more stuff in the shed. I need to remember and bring that. And then we have like the used makeup and hairbrushes. Stuff for the kitchen. I might take some of these things from my daughter's apartment. She'll be getting an apartment this year. We've got glasses. Might need to use those today. Oh, those are good too. Oh, anybody back home looking for their Marmite? And this is another video together with Dawn and the Minimal Mum channel. Make sure to check out the playlist. Some of the others are doing 15 minutes of decluttering, seeing how much they can let go of. We've done it today with 15 ladies to have another little twist on things. But the main thing is that we all cheer each other on. Also got some decluttered Christmas items. It has been a long time. And
there was a cow. There's a cow, yeah.
Oh, moo.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I see? I used to have one for my milk jug that was a cow.
Do you want
it? Okay, not for me, thanks. Okay, Sue, finding anything? Oh, that was mine, but yeah, it was too kind of dirty, the white in it. But yeah, go on, try it on. If it'll fit anybody, it'll fit you. Right, and then we've got, oh my goodness, what do we have here? So my coats, jackets, and sparkly one, dresses, and then the main clothes are next door. Right, and this is all scarves and gloves. Oh, those are nice. Vibeke, what about those for you?
It was mine.
Oh, they were yours, okay. They were yours, okay. One more. And this is my stuff that still has to be unpacked. Oh my goodness. And this is tops. Oh, that's nice. Sarah Jane, you should try that one. Yeah.
What about this one? This one's lovely.
Ooh.
My, black is mine.
Yeah, we have a rule that we kind of try everything on instead of just, grabbing it and taking it home. This is trousers, skirts, dresses, and we've also got men's clothes, children's clothes, underwear, sports gear, pyjamas. Now come say hello. A strange item of the day. What do you think it is? You've got 3 guesses, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Vibeke is modelling it. It is a mermaid blanket, so you can sit in your favourite chair once you've removed all the clothes from it. And turn it around, Vibeke, because I think you put your legs in here, and then you kind of have it round your waist, like that, and you're sitting with it. Yeah, great. So, who wants a mermaid blanket? Available, must go today. Everything must go. And Sarah Jane is ready for a hip hop video. She is available. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Give us a twirl.
You could be.
Wow.
Yeah.
It suits you, sir. It does suit you.
Sarah Jane.
Will she, won't she? Tune in for the next installment. Okay, and Sue is in Mickey heaven. And she's taking the antlers for swimming next year. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Right. Back to trying stuff on. Here's what the table looks like now. We've also got some Disney merchandise. Woohoo! Nice Minions t-shirt. Sweet birdie. But I think I will pass. And more kitchenware. And looks like knitting yarn or crochet yarn. Okay, and look what Susanne has brought, and Sue, you're gonna have to try it. Mermaid's dress.
That's kind of cool.
Now we look at the food, because we always have delicious food. I've made some gazpacho, as we're going to be up to 30 degrees Celsius today here in Denmark, and I've just done tomato and red pepper, and everybody can put in their own stuff, because not everybody likes celery, cucumber and feta cheese. And we've also got some bread. Sue was up early this morning baking rolls, beautiful rolls. And then guess who made the cake? That was Vibeke, this beautiful cake. I don't know what these are, kind of chicken, spicy chicken stuff. And Maria's famous rhubarb tart with I think a meringue topping. Now we're just at the end of the swap, so we're going a last round on everything that's here, and we're bagging things up for charity or for women's shelters, men's shelters. So we're going to get that packed down, and then that will be us done for the day. Woohoo! We are all packed up. Sound of silence. And now I need to take a wee look and see what I actually found, because when you're hosting these kind of things, everything is going so fast. But I think I'm going to have a nice cup of tea. I'm going to sit down, maybe with the mermaid blanket, and have a wee look. I'll start off with the clothes, and one of the rules that we have at the clothes swap is that you must try on the items when you're at the swap. There's no point in grabbing clothes, taking them home, finding they don't fit. So make sure you have a lot of mirrors available for people. Here in Denmark, we have a very healthy attitude to our bodies. There's no kind of body shaming, so we kind of strip off in front of each other, and we can also help each other. We say, oh, that looks fantastic. Have you tried this necklace? What about this top? So we're very supportive of each other. If you're not happy with stripping off, as I said, make sure that you have maybe a bathroom or a couple of bedrooms where you have mirrors available, and you can actually try on these things. So what did I take home? First up is a little jacket, and I love these jackets. They're like a third piece, and I always feel very put together when I've got a jacket on. Now this one has short sleeves. It's got gold thread through it. The only problem is that the buttons are a bit kind of boring, but I think I'll probably change those. And the brand is C by Chloe, so I'm really pleased with that. Fits perfectly. And next one is a graphic t-shirt. Now, I'm not really a t-shirt person, but I love graphic t-shirts underneath blazers. And look at this, it's a Marvel one. You know, my favourite hero is Iron Man, and I think that's going to look really great under one of my white blazers, or underneath my red blazer, or a red cardigan with some red lipstick and nails. So I'm really, really pleased about that. And a fun item, I'm going to be all ready for Christmas. How great is that? It's a type 1 red. I'm a type 1 in the Dressing Your Truth system. It's a type 1 red sweater with a gold reindeer on it. I mean, how cool is that? So you're going to see that when we get round to the month of October, when we start getting into our Hygge Christmas planning. Those of you who follow my channel, you will have seen this one before. This is one which I got at a clothes swap. I decluttered it recently because I thought, I wasn't feeling it. It came back to the clothes swap, and Vibeke said, oh, do you want to try it again? I was like, okay, I'll try it again. Now, usually when I put something in the clothes swap and I take it again, there's normally a good reason why I've put it in. I'm going to give it a second chance. We shall see. I'm thinking this time I've got some more coloured jeans which will work better with it, instead of just like the white jeans that I've got on today. And this is a winter sweater that I kind of looked at, and I was resisting trying it, and Sue said, go on, that looks really you. And I'm not into browns and beige colours. Chocolate brown is a type 1 staple, but I'm more into navy blue. Navy blue is my wardrobe. But I'm thinking that come the really dark days of winter, that this is going to be really nice. I've tried it on, it does look nice on, and it's got a rose gold fibre running through it. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. So sometimes you've got to listen to your friends and, you know, and have a try on. Now the next one is not the jumpsuit. The jumpsuit is my own property. I picked up this necklace at the close-up and it's become my new favourite necklace, and I need to actually find out which of the girls put this necklace in. But I wore it for my daughter's graduation along with my jumpsuit, and I had a white blazer over the top, and I felt like $1 million. So I'm really, really pleased with this one. So you just never know what you're going to find at the close swap. And then a couple of fun items. Now, you know me, I am a winter bather, I am a sea swimmer, I swim in the sea all year round. You've seen my photos, you've seen my videos. And one thing that a winter bather can never have too many of are dressing gowns. And this is a really fluffy one. It's got little stars on it, so it is a type 1, it's perfect type 1. And I've actually already worn this for a harbour swim last week where it was blowing a gale, and in the middle of summer, of course, here in Denmark. And it was actually really, really warm and fluffy. And of course, it looks a wee bit silly, but it's got little pom-pom ears on the top. So that I'm really pleased with. And fluffy Angora beret. And this is going to be also really useful in the winter. So I'm looking forward to wearing that too. And this one came from, sorry, I forgot to tell you all the brands. This is from Woolworths. And I'm not sure, I think Woolworths only exists now in the UK area, I think in Ireland, so it may be one of the Irish ladies that this one belonged to. The sweater was the Only brand, the blouse is Vero Moda, the sweater is H&M, and the dressing gown is good old Marks and Spencer's. And one last clothing item, a waterproof, because Denmark. And a question that I get often is, what happens if 2 ladies or 3 ladies are interested in the same item? Well, we have a kind of gentleman's agreement, so that say I picked up this sweater, maybe Sue might say, oh, I really like that too, and then we have a gentleman's agreement that if I get fed up with it, I remember who's next in line, and we hand it on to the next person at the next swap or in between swaps. And that happens a lot. I've had things from Sue, I've handed on things to Kate, so we're really good at kind of sharing the good things. And often pieces which are occasion wear, you know, the real occasion wear dresses that you might wear to a wedding or something very formal that you're not wearing on a day-to-day basis, those are handed on quite often. And then, moving on to kitchen department, some Pukka tea, 3 cinnamon. I've actually already tried this. I drank it the other day when I was down having my morning swim with Vibeke. And a whole packet of Pickwick English breakfast tea. We declutter everything, you know, so maybe you tried the tea, you didn't enjoy it, pass it on to somebody else who will get some use out of it. Also a bread mix for rye bread. You know, here in Denmark we love our rye bread. And one kitchen implement, because I found this, now this was in a box, I believe from Anne-Marie, who's moving back to the UK. I was thinking, what on earth was this? And then it dawned on me what it was. It is a silicone ring, and it's for making heart-shaped eggs or heart-shaped pancakes. So it's one of those funny little things that I would never buy it, but hey, it's in the clothes swap, we'll try it, and it'll probably end up back at the clothes swap. Books are super popular for the swaps. I've got a little selection here. I don't hold on to books. The only books that I keep are P.G. Wodehouse books, and even then I only keep the ones that I really love. And I've picked up this one. I've already started it, Ian Rankin. I know many of you love Ian Rankin. Set in my hometown of Edinburgh, Inspector Rebus, so I'm really enjoying that. It's, Inspector Rebus, that's a new kind of departure for me. I haven't been into the books before. This one is called Vel Klilla Mai. It's a Danish book by Christina Will, who is a stylist. I'll probably have a quick flick through this one and then hand it on to our book exchange. We have book exchanges in our commune where you can access them 24 hours a day. It's like a kind of mini library. You can pop in books, you can take whatever you like. Ruth Rendell, always good. This one is called The Monster in the Box. And this one, we've had so much fun with this one. It's a really dreadful knock knock joke book. My dad would have loved them. You know, my dad loved corny jokes. So we've been having real fun with that. But we'll read it and then we'll pass it on again. Oh, you could use this as a doorstop, it's so heavy. The Australian Women's Weekly Superfoods and Power Juices. And amazingly, with the size of this book, it says over 200 recipes. I would have expected a bit more. But you can see there's a lot of, I mean, it's a very nice visually book, but there's an awful lot of faff in it. But I'll have a wee look at the recipes, see if there's anything that I want to make. And if there is something that I like, normally I just take a photo and keep it on my phone. But they do look good. So who wants the Marmite teapot? Funnily enough, nobody wanted it. I am not a fan of Marmite, but I've kept it, and this is one of the only things that will be going forward to the next swap. I might actually ask in our ladies group here in Copenhagen, there might be a British lady who wants this for her teapot collection. I also picked up some hair products, a volumizing mousse, and there's so much in this, it's probably just been used once or twice. Remember, if you try a new product, you're not enjoying it, hand it on to a friend, a co-worker, you know, let somebody else use it instead of just flinging it out or having it and collecting dust in the bathroom. Skin Academy, a peel-off mask in tea tree oil, and again, this feels like it's almost full. A Schwarzkopf hairspray. This one is for volume. And this cream by L'Occitane, which is peony scented. I've actually already started using this. It was almost full. As a sea swimmer, I go through a lot of cream. So it's great to have this beside my bed, and I always lather in my feet and my legs before I go to bed for a wee bit of self-care. And one more item, which is a pop-up tent. A small one for using on the beach. And what happened to the mermaid blanket? Well, actually, I decided to keep it because it looks really nice here in the bedroom. This is where I often sit in the bedroom when I'm relaxing, and it goes really well with what we already have. And I think it'll be really great, especially in the autumn and winter when I get to bed early. I can lie with my mermaid blanket and put my feet inside at the bottom. And of course, it's a beautiful colour. So I'm actually going to keep this one. Voila. And one of the other questions that I always get is, well, does everybody have to be the same size for your swaps? Absolutely not. As you can see from some of the ladies on the film here, we are all shapes and sizes. We've got all different sizes of feet. We all have very different tastes and styles. And you know what, you can always find something for the house, you can find an accessory, you can find some books, so really these swaps are for everybody. So what about the final scores? Well, we decluttered, drumroll please, 48 bags and boxes, and at the end of the party, when we packed things up for the shelter and for the charity shop, we had, I think it was something like 20 bags and boxes. So it's just a great way to get the maximum use out of things. So we're not constantly buying stuff, we can get things secondhand, get the maximum use out of it. Everybody wins. So let me know, have we motivated you to get decluttering? Have you been to a swap party before? Maybe you can hold your own swap party. Remember, it doesn't need to be on this scale. Start small, just a few friends, family, from your church, from your scout group. It can be baby items, it can be books, it can be craft items. Just get a few people together and let's make the most of what we already have. Okay, so on that note, all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the swapping hoogie be with you, and I'll see you very soon with a rah, rah, rah.